Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god. Oh, how are we all doing today? Doing good, doing fantastic. Well, how was the Weeb Central? Very weeby, especially, actually, technically, there wasn't that much anime, I'll be honest. But how are you all doing today? Doing good, doing great, we're doing fantastic. Okay. We're gonna get some background music quickly. But, yeah, it was great.
No, God! No!
I enjoyed my
God,
time
please,
in...
no!
I
No!
enjoyed my time in Japan.
No!
Oh my god,
No!
yeah, whatever. Oh. What did I buy? Okay. So, in Japan, majority of the stuff for anime is in Akihabara. By the way.
FBI, open up!
Okay. Yeah, but most of the stuff is in Akihabara. So, I went to Akihabara 4 times. By the way, I went to Akihabara 4 times. Akihabara, that's the place. Which is named the Electronic City. I went 4 separate times to Akihabara. And I bought like a lot of, well, 4 figures and acrylics. Anytime I saw anime, I'm just like, bring me there. How was your trip? It was good. Very good. Also tiring, actually. There was a lot of walking. Like, a lot of the... Okay, so the train system I got a hang of really easily. That's for sure. Like, it's very confusing because a lot of the trains are run by, like, separate companies. Like, you have, like... Is that the place? Yeah, I did... Yeah, no, I like it. Yeah, but I did visit alone. First time I visited Akihabara, I ended up in every R18 section in every store. They are very open about that, by the way. Like, I would just be walking around, and then I'm like, oh, what's downstairs? I go to, like, either downstairs or upstairs. I'm like, oh, okay, I want to look downstairs. And lo and behold, it's either porn or hentai. Like, I went into a store because I'm like, oh, they're probably gonna... There's a store called Melon Books, right? And I was with my parents with this one. So, this is the first visit to Akihabara. I saw a store called Melon Books. I thought, oh, this is probably a place where I can buy, like, manga and stuff. So, I wanted to look inside. And my mom followed along because she's like, oh yeah, no, I'll follow you. So I went inside. It was porn. It was a freaking porn. It was all porn. Yeah, no, it was literally all porn. I did not think it would be just porn. And I'm like, okay, on a second doubt, I went to the second floor. It's like, it can't just be porn, right? I went to the second floor, it's just porn. The entire building is porn. And I haven't fixed my toaster with PC, it's still a toaster. So I was talking about... What did you expect? Melon books? Books of melons? I didn't think it was literally a porn shop. But no, yeah, I was looking about how... Hey, can you add a sound effect? No, I can't. At this current moment, no. But... Yeah, I can't believe it was just pork chops. Yeah, no, I wish it was just pork chops. I didn't think... No, my mom walked out instantly. She was trying to find the button on how to get out. Like, I went upstairs and then found more porn. But next time, I'm going there alone. I'm buying doujinshis by myself. But I'm gonna say, they are very open about, like, R18 stuff. Like, I saw billboards of Azura Lane and their titties are out. I'm not kidding. Like, it was just there in Akihabara, just on the main street. It's just two giant billboards of two Azure Lane characters with their tits out. And then a board covering it, that's it. They know what sells them out. Yes, they do. And here's the thing, like, the R18 places. Why? We're talking about my experience in Akihabara. Yeah? Wait, doesn't Japan heavy censor that stuff? Well, yes! But actually, no. Because it's just everywhere. It's literally everywhere. There is no... It's just everywhere in Akihabara. Like, everywhere else, it's fine. But specifically in Akihabara, it's just there. You can't avoid it. You can't unsee it. It's just there. Oh, and also got heavily baited. I got heavily baited in one of the shops I went into. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I already got Jane Doe. First thing I did when I got back, just get Jane Doe. Easy. But, like, I did like 4 separate trips to Akihabara though. One of the stores had like Nikkei in the front. So I thought, oh, they're probably doing a Nikkei collab. So I go in. It's a department store with literally everything you can get. Just crammed into like one store. From like daily necessities to hobby stuff to legit porn. We're just talking. That's all we're doing, Whopper. We're talking about Japan because that's where I went for. That's where I disappeared to for 14 days. But oh yeah, there's also a maid cafe in it. I didn't go in, but yeah. But I guess that's also a hobby over there. Yeah, I suppose. But so I was looking around for the Nikkei stuff. Like, I was like, where's the Nikkei? You pass over the maid cafe? Hey, I can't walk into a maid cafe with my parents. It'd be embarrassing. Like, how as soon as you walk into the store. Yeah, because my mom doesn't like that kind of stuff. Even though she joked about me getting it at one time, actually. She's like, I bet you got something naughty. And I'm like, no. Despite your belief, I did not get something naughty. But there, I think this department store, they had an R18 section, but literally, because normally R18 areas in Japan are covered by like 2 thick cloths or just on a different level, right? This R18 section just had like these 2 little cloths and just wide open, you could see inside of it. Like, there's nothing covering it, it was just there. Like, near the collab, like, the pop-up store collabs, and the maid cafe. Like, well, what, if you, plus it's all the way to the arcade, so you can't avoid it. So if you wanted to go to the arcade, you have to see the wide variety of adult sex toys on your way there. Going on the escalator. It was crazy. But, I did find some pop-up stores too. I found a Blue Archive pop-up store, which I went into. It was pretty cool. And I'm now getting to figure collecting, actually. I started, like, I had some I started with some, like, smaller ones. Like, not, like, semi-high quality, but I guess quality, if you consider it that way. Also got, like, Hololive merch. What else did I buy? I bought Miku figure. I gotcha'd in real life. Like, I think it was on our last day. It was, like, I think yesterday? No. 2 days ago. There's this capture toy area, yeah. No. But, there's this capture toy, place that had, legit just, how do you say, just capsule Like, just gacha. So then, my mom's like, oh yeah, no, spend your remaining money here. Spend your remaining money. I'm just like, did you bring back something from Japan? I did. I did. I brought a lot of figurines and acrylics. Yeah. I am! Cause like, it started off with just me trying to get like these Pokemon sleepy things. Cause my sister's like, because my sister was also like asking us for stuff. She was like a fourth person there, but without actually being there. So I got her like this Pikachu sleepy thing. But it took me to get the Pikachu sleepy thing. It took me the entire time just trying to get every single little figure. Oh, and also I did find like the Capcom store. It wasn't interesting. There's like multiple Capcom stores, but it wasn't interesting. Like they were selling merch of like Street Fighter and stuff, but like it was like so little compared to like Monster Hunter. Like compared to Monster Hunter, there's so much Monster Hunter merch. I'm like, what the flip is this? This is the most of your Street Fighter is your biggest game, and then you have Monster Hunter everywhere. What about Mega Man? But yeah, no, I got this gacha. In real life, I spent $90 on that one capture toy area. Getting Hololive acrylics, and some Liquors Recoil keychains. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. We are listening to music. But yeah, no, I found a pop-up store. There, like I went there twice, but it's a Blue Archive pop-up store, and it inspired me what my entire next PC build is. No, it inspired my entire like next PC build. That is like a because I got a Blue Archive mousepad. Yes. But I got a Blue Archive mousepad, and what's it? It was because it's what 3.5 years. That's why they had it. It's a 3.5 year anniversary. Ouch. But I got a Blue Archive mousepad, and I am willing to buy a 1/7 scale Hina Sarasaki figure. And also a Mika figure. If you guys are willing to donate like, you know, like $400. That's fine. But if you guys are willing to donate like $400, so I can, you know, do my Blue Archive build, that'd be greatly appreciated. So I can buy myself, so I can buy figures for the entire decoration port. Oh lord. No! I mean, it's up to you. I actually made a post on Twitter, which is like, can someone just give me like $250 so I can buy this Mika figure? Because the Mika figure looks good. And there's a Hina figure coming by Good Spot Company. So I'm like, ooh. 1/7 figure of Hina dress version? Hell yeah, give me that shit. I'll get all of that. God, yeah, I saw that post. I was tempted to open the stream, donating the memes. Oh god, yeah, no. There was also some other ones. There's, I think, Shiroko swimsuit? Was it Shiroko swimsuit? No, it's, bicycle. Cycle Shiroko. And then there was Miyu swimsuit. And also, like, the entire CNC in bunny outfits. My dad actually went in and then started taking, like, professional photos of all the figures in the store, on the pop-up store. And I'm like, oh god. Like, They were good. They were good. What's it? They were good photos, and I'm like, oh. Oh jeez. Yeah, but besides like my adventures in Akihabara, there's like we went to, I think, was it Fuka Inashimi Shrine, was it? I think. Like we went to a few shrines there, and that's nice. It's nice. I got bad fortune, unfortunately. One of the shrines. It's just like, don't go on a trip. It's gonna be bad, and I'm like, oh, well, we're on a trip. Funny thing is, right, we actually arrived to Japan during a cyclone. So like, in the first week we were there, it was just rain. It was just like complete rain. Like, my shoes were drenched in water. But like, that was our entire first week. It was just, everything was rain. But at least it was not, at least it got better in the end. But a lot of my purchases were just in Akihabara, buying figures and acrylics. But like, I think I found my new favorite store though there. It's something called Traders. And it's like they sell goods that are like pretty much, yeah. So he's telling us that you go to Japan and immediately go away. Yeah, basically. It was a cyclone season apparently. But yeah, I bought some acrylics and stuff. Oh, and also I found like some new favorite stores I like. And one of them is like, what was it? 88 Rising, I think? Yeah. 88 Rising label or something like that. They sell some really cool stickers, I gotta admit. Like, I was through the shopkeep, I'm like, oh, like, he was talking to me, he's like, oh yeah, where are you from? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from Australia. And he gave me a free sticker welcoming me to Japan. I'm like, oh, this is sweet. And he's like, oh yeah, you can also order a service online. I'm like, oh, I'll take up on your order on that one. Because I actually looked down the store and I'm like, oh, these stickers are so cool. I like them. Especially, it's like this like monochrome anime girl sticker. That I bought 2 of, and I'm like, yeah, this is the shit. This is cool. But most of the shopkeepers, but the thing is, when I was there, I had to translate a lot from my parents. They're like, what is this? What is this? What is that? Because I'm the only one that knew how to speak like a tiny bit of Japanese. So they went to me to translate. And if I didn't know, I just used Google Translate. Even though it's not that accurate. It's not that accurate, but Google Translate helps, I guess. Like, there's this one bar in Japan. I think in Osaka? Yeah, Osaka. It's like in Izakaya, I think it was. I don't remember what it's called. But it was a bar. And the girl didn't understand us. Like, she had to like pull out her phone and then Google Translate to us. She's like, okay, please wait 5 minutes. And then I also had to Google Translate to her. I'm like, we were waiting around and we couldn't read the menu. So then I just Google Translate to her and speak it to her. I'm like, Eigo menu ga hanasemasu ka? So we have to get an English menu and order through her. But like we're like pointing out, I'm like pointing out everything. I had to speak everything. I felt so sorry for her. Because I didn't know full Japanese and she's like, she doesn't really understand that well. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, random Japanese girl. But I really do like the stuff. Like, but yeah, that happened. Oh, gee. That was fun. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun. One thing I did miss, though, Okay, like other than like being at home and being on my computer. Like when I was over there was one thing I did miss, and I was just streaming. Like the entire time, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to get home, and not the entire time. Like I think towards like the end of it, I was just like, oh, I can't wait to get home and start streaming. Yeah. And then when I got home and then opened my computer, like my computer was like a legit potato. It wouldn't run for shit. I think it's fine now, but like yesterday when I got home, it was like it was completely fucked. But I do need to get to build my PC soon. Yeah. Oh, did you miss us or just streaming? I think I missed both. I miss talking and streaming. I really did miss you guys too. Don't worry. But I think like what's cool, the time I spent actually allowed me to get more stories out too. More stories out of it because it's funny. Japan was funny. The funny thing is, we didn't actually run into like any of those like weird Japanese game shows on TV. Like my dad would watch the TV all the time, and we never ran into those like weird Japanese game shows. But if anything, yeah, I probably should turn down the music. Sorry. If anything, we got lost. If anything, there's one place to get lost in, and that was fucking the train network. Which, like, I know everyone talks about the train network in Japan, but like about Japan, like I'm being serious. It's so confusing. Cause in Japan, there's like 3 different companies, or I don't know how many. God knows how many different companies that runs the trains. You got JR, you got yada yada, I don't know the other 2. But JR is the main one. And for some reason, they just go on in different lines. Why? Can't there just be like, I mean, yeah, it's just different lines. But these different lines are also under different companies. And yet they recognize which one's which. Like, I remember having an argument with my mom. I was just like, we have to go into Shinkansen to go to Kyoto from here. And she's like, no. To confuse the invaders. I mean, definitely did work. But, yeah, no. Yeah. But we spent $10 on what was supposed to be like a $9 trip. Actually, probably like a $1 trip. But we went to Kyoto for a day, and I guess, like, it was fine. But the entire time there, I was just wearing pants. Like, anything that was long, I'm just like, I'm gonna wear pants. I don't give a shit, I'm just gonna be wearing pants. Which is a good call, because, we went to, what was it? Team Labs. Yeah, we went to all the Team Labs, actually. We went to all of them. Borderless, Botanical, and Planets. Planets is the first one we went to. And I'm like, a good thing I was wearing pants the entire trip. Because, in Planets, right, there are areas where the entire thing are just like mirrors. So if you were wearing a skirt, you could see up. You can see up. You can see under. You can see under the skirt. And I'm like, thank God I'm wearing pants. But then again, I also did catch glimpses of other girls with skirts and their panties. I'm guilty of that. I'm sorry. Sexual. I need to be arrested for sexual harassment. But yeah, that did happen. And but Planets and Borderless were very good. Botanical, not worth the time, man. If you're gonna see Team Labs, just don't go to Botanical. It's not worth it. All it is just a garden with lights. That's it. That's what Botanical is. Team Labs Botanical is just a glorified garden, just with lights. That's it. But I love the exhibits in Team Labs are pretty cool. Like I think planets. What? I think it was like the galaxy one. It's like a lot of light streaming down from the roof and stuff. The galaxy one was really cool. There's a fish koi, like a water part of it where it's just like it had projected fish, and then you can actually interact with the fish and stuff. And I was like, oh, this is sick. I mean, there weren't actual fish, but there were like projected onto the waters, and it was like so sick. Like you walk up to it, it just runs away. But one of the trippiest rooms I went into was like this like I think it was this flower room, right? Like this dome. It was a massive dome, and then they had flowers projected all around it, so you could lie down on the floor and just be covered and just see the flowers just roam around you. Like, it felt like the room was moving when it wasn't. Like, holy shit. Tell you not doing our way in 2027. Fuck. But if I could, I would go back to planets. Like, planets is my favorite. On the other hand, my mom likes Borderless. Because planets, it's like you have to go in specific order of the exhibit. Meanwhile, on Borderless, it's just like you keep wandering around, exhibits change, you don't know where to go. But I'd say the coolest thing in Borderless was probably the tea thing. Like, there's a tea cafe in Borderless. But like, when you order the food, it's like, Borderless is without borders? Yes, it really is without borders. Yeah! So, you literally roam around and then the exhibits change every now and then. Like, you roam around and then go back to the same one and it's just like, oh, it's changed. Like, you can't get lost in that for hours. There's no time limit. You just keep going around and it just never stops. It was good, but I prefer planets because of the whole, like, feel the art with your body kind of experience. It's great. But botanical was just like, meh. It's like, it's just a garden. As I said, it's just a garden of lights. That's it. However, the coolest part of I think botanicals was probably the lights projected onto the trees. Like, when you take a photo, it kind of just looks like a million fireflies. Like, I'm being serious. It looked really cool. Other than that, like, nothing to take note or so breathtaking to take home of in Borderless. But I just thought, how cool would it be to have a photo shoot in like any Team Labs place? Like that'd be awesome. Yeah, I couldn't. I literally started singing that when I was like in botanicals with 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Funny thing is, I know that song on the back, like, I know that song from the back of my hand. I can sing that song from beginning to end without actually forgetting the lyrics. It's like, you would not believe your eyes, as 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Cause they fill the open air, leave teardrops everywhere. You think me rude, but I'll just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself, I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. Oh, actually I did forget, like, it's verse 2. It's like, you wanna believe your eyes, 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. They fill the open air. These teardrops everywhere, think you rude, but I was just stand and stare. Oh no, never mind, it was not verse 2. It was just straight to chorus. Make myself believe the planet turns slowly. Say make when I'm asleep, that everything is everything as it seems. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong. I lied, I can't remember verse 2. All I remember is a fox shot above my head, a sock hop beneath my bed. a disco ball just hanging by a thread. Maybe I do remember. I just like it's just not coming up right now. But yeah, no, I just started seeing that when I saw the entire lights light up the forest. If anything, like one of the best things is probably the 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is so good there. Like, what the fuck? I wish convenience stores would. I wish like 7-Eleven, like gas station stores or convenience were a thing worldwide. Like, in hell, we don't have those kind of stores in Australia. It's like just a glorified gas stop. But in Japan, it's just like you can get chargers, you can get medicine, you can get food, electronics, tobacco. Actually, I'm not gonna buy tobacco. You can probably get condoms too if you want. I think I saw them in the back. But you can like get food, like lunch. Oh my god, it's so convenient. Like in our area, I think when we say in Japan, like around Tokyo, because we moved around from Tokyo to Osaka, then to Yokohama. Yeah, the good place with inconvenience stores. Yeah. But in Tokyo, right? Like I noticed this, right? A lot, depending on the area, like the region, prefecture you're in Japan, really changes up what's the most convenient store near you. Like for example, in Japan, the most convenient conveni there is 7-Eleven. I think in Yokohama, it was Lawson. And then, I don't know what was going on in Osaka, but I think Osaka had Lawson too. Like a mix of Lawson, 7-Eleven, and like other convenience stores. I don't know what the other one was, but like, yeah. But in Tokyo, the convenience store was so good. Like, every time we'd go there, get ourselves some food, and then go back to the house. Oh, to the hotel, sorry. Hotel. The hotel, like, let's go. Like, the hotel owners suggested we try the egg sandwich, so I tried it. Damn, it was good. Egg sandwiches, I would never have them, but like, it was good. I got sick after eating 3. I'm like, I can't eat 3. I'm like, I got sick after eating 3 in a row. I'm fine with 2, but like 3, too much. If anything, I probably had more of an overdose on coffee whilst I was in Japan. Cause they have things called e-money. So we use Suica, which is one of the e-monies there for like what was supposed to be just for transport. Meanwhile, because the vending machines there, right? Most of them you can pay with card, right? And you can use Suica on the vending machines. And most of the vending machines had like coffee, had soft drinks, had water. Every time I saw a vending machine, I'd use my Suica and then buy myself a coffee. Like an iced coffee. I'm just like, yeah, there's some game. I think I had too much, because right now, I am super duper tired. I think it affected me. I had too much coffee in Japan. Like, oh god, I'm tired. I found like my new favorite coffee there too, like the brand. I think it's like Georgia coffee, I think it was. I got it at first because over caffeinated, definitely. But I got it at first because I'm like, oh look, Ruby. Is it Ruby? Yeah, Ruby's on this one. I'm like, I'm gonna get it. And then I saw another one with Ai Hoshino. I'm like, oh, Ai Hoshino's on this one. I'm gonna get it. I literally gravitated towards it because it had anime characters on it. But then it became my favorite because it was nice. It actually tasted good. Like there's like, yeah, it tasted better out of all the iced coffees I had. Yeah. Another thing I liked was in the 7-Eleven was karaage, like the cooked foods. Karaage, hot dog, great thing, yeah. Oh jeez, you do not know how tempted I was to buy a Tenga there. I was so tempted to buy a Tenga in Japan, but then I'm like, that's probably gonna be needing some explaining to do if I bought a Tenga. Oh, you're right. Well, I was also in Osaka. I was trying to search for hobby stores. A what now? A Tenga. So a Tenga is how do you say? Like I was gonna buy it just for display, just because why not? A Tenga. Okay, so it's an adult sex toy. They come in male, well, not male parts, but like it is for males. But they have things for females. They have these vibrating eggs for females. The eggs. But their most famous product is probably the male ones. The male sex toys they have, which is just like a glorified, honorable masturbator thing. I shouldn't be talking about this. Speaking of adult stuff, so in Japan, in Akihabara, I actually got like this one figure store called Ami Ami, which has like a giant figure tower thing, right? It had 7 floors, yeah, 7 floors, which had different themes. So like 1 to 1 to 5 was like safe for work. Number 4, 6 was like ecchi, like sexy models, like sexy figurines. And then on floor 7 was straight up porn, right? Like, it was like the adult figures and adult goods, right? Well, like by adult goods, I mean like adult figures and adult like pictures and stuff, right? So I go in there for the second time. This is my second visit to the Ami Ami figure tower, in hopes to find like some figures, right? Which I did. Spoiler, I did. But on the 4th floor, I saw this father with a child, and I'm like in my head, I hope that I do not go to the 7th floor. But out of curiosity, because to be honest, this makes me sound like a stalker. I decided to like, follow behind them, just to see where it went. So the father and the child went to the 5th floor. Like, by the way, the child's like a boy, like his son, the father and his son. I don't know how old the son was, probably like 6 years old. I don't know. But I decided to follow them to the 5th floor. I looked around the 5th floor, and then they went to the 6th floor. I then wanted to go to the 6th floor because I wanted to see some ecchi models, so I followed too. By the way, side note, I did find some Ilya models on the 6th floor. All the Ilya, Prisma Ilya stuff was on the 6th floor. God. Anyway, back to the story. And then I see the father and the son go to the 7th floor. I follow along, knowing it's pretty much an adult floor, and I'm like, what is his father doing? Can you not see the sexy Azura Lane poster going up the escalator? But I follow along, and then I see the kid just go like eyes wide open, looks around at the sexy females, like completely nude, the figurines in the display cabinet. And I'm like, kid's traumatized now. His father, pretty much. But I feel like the kid got scarred that day. Like, holy shit. I don't know how the people in the store didn't notice a kid was going up to the not safe for work area. Like, holy fuck. Like, at least stop them. Like, there was someone on every floor. Like, the checkout was on the first floor and the 7th floor. But next time I go to Japan, I know where I'm going, and I know what I'm buying. I'm going to the 7th floor of the Ami figure tower. Actually, I think that the funniest thing I did find in Akihabara was in that figure tower, and that was like acrylics of acrylics of hypnotizing Oji-sans, like uncles. Like, I saw it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know those in hentais where there's like the ugly bastards and they like hypnotizing people? Yeah. It was acrylics of like ugly bastards. In like complete speedos, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do you have this in stock? Pretty much. Man, I love Akihabara. I already like pretty much planned my entire next trip already. I'm just like, I'm going to go and stay in Akihabara for 7 days, just buying stuff. Oh god. But I'm surprised, Akihabara did not make a dent in my... Yeah. No, I do not want any hypnotizing Oji-sans, okay? I want sexy woman. But I did find some Bocce Rock merch. Oh, you know what the most upsetting thing that happened to me there was? So one of the days I went there was a Onimai, like, I'm Now Your Sister pop-up store. And I was like, oh my god, Onimai, there's a pop-up store here. So I go in, and then I look at the merchandise. I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna buy these acrylics. So I'm just like looking around. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy these acrylics. I took some pictures too. And upsettingly, the register was closed. I couldn't buy the acrylics. I was so upset. I was just like, no, I wanted to buy. Ah! Like, there was someone on the counter, but it was closed. And I was just like, I don't want to bother them, you know? So then I just had to buy, I just grit my teeth and just walked away without my acrylics that I wanted. But I did buy a lot of acrylics. Like, I bought a lot of, I think I bought a lot of Blue Archive acrylics. I have, like, I was looking for Hoshino acrylics, but they don't have them. Because there's an official store, a Yostar official store, that is actually in Akihabara Station. But, in the store they have a policy where it's just like, you can only buy 2 of each, like, artwork. So if you wanted to buy acrylic, you can only buy 2. So, I went there on 2 separate days to buy acrylics. So, the one, and there were mostly like acrylics of units already. So the acrylics I bought were swimsuit Azusa, swimsuit Hifumi, Mika, and Buddy Girl Toki. And this is the whole reason I'm doing a Blue Archive setup now. I'm just like, we're doing a Blue Archive theme build now. No, nothing else. I have the Blue Archive mouse pad. I have Blue Archive acrylics. All I need is the sticker so I can make the Shitem crest. It's ironic, right? Because I haven't played Blue Archive in a few months now. Actually, in the last month now. But I still love Blue Archive. And I think I probably should have gotten... I should have gotten Momoy and stuff. Speaking of the anniversary pop-up store, I am now regretting not buying the Arrow figure I saw. Oh god, Blue Archive Booba Mouse Pad. They don't have those. They didn't have those. Actually, I'm gonna look up if there is one. Blue Archive Booba Mouse Pad. Oh! I found one of Shiroko on Etsy. I am nervous what happens when I look at this. What's a Shiba? Oh! Right. Forgot. I literally looked it up. I already found one. No, but it isn't share with the class. Nope, no thank you. Yeah, but no, there weren't any Booba mouse pads. It's like a mat, pretty much a mat mouse pad, one of those. And it's of their 3.5 year anniversary. By the way, for the 3.5 year anniversary, they had acrylics of made CNC. But the thing is, all of them were sold out! I couldn't buy any! And I was upset! But they did have, they did get Pop Parade figures for the 3.5 year anniversary. So I'm planning to get those instead. For compensation. But they're of, I think, it's like cheerleader squad? So it's like Yuka, Hifumi, what's that? Aris, and I think I mentioned her earlier. Fuck, I forgot. Aru. Yeah. If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And there goes all the sub money. No, don't worry. Actually, yeah, no, I did buy 32 gigabytes more RAM, because I thought, damn, I don't think 32 is enough, so I'm going 64 gigabytes of RAM for my new computer. The only thing I'm missing for my new computer is, actually a few things I'm missing from my new computer, is a new table, because the table I'm currently on would not fit my computer, and I am reluctant to put it like under me because I prefer having my computer placed right next to me. So that's why I need a new table, and also I need monitors still. I still need my monitors. But I'm probably gonna. Oh yeah, right. You just reminded me. I need to purchase Blue Archive keycaps. Shit, I forgot about it. Yeah, but I just thought, how cool would it be if I made like the Shitem crest onto my freaking. Like put it onto my computer. Yeah, it's also the reason I have Blue Archive music in the background. Actually, I really do like Blue Archive music. Not gonna lie, it's just so good. Speaking of, yeah, you need Blue Archive help? No, I don't. Oh god. Speaking of, Oh, right! There was also that figure you can buy! Give me a second. Right! You know what I also did find? Okay, so the only figures I found of Blue Archive were pretty expensive. They're like $200. I can't afford that, you know? But one of them was like an because all the Blue Archive figures are based off actual units in the game that you can get, right? One of them was of the, I think, I forgot Blue Archive characters. Need to check. But it's a swimsuit. It's a swimsuit. I remember. Let me find it. Wait. It was like a figure. There's a figure that costs like $250. Oh yeah, I saw Mashiro swimsuit. But it was a pretty, how do you say, sexual swimsuit? Wait, no, I guess it was swimsuit. Sorry. I can't find it. Give me a second. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find it. It's like, okay. All I remember is it had an octopus. And it was a figure. It was $200. I considered buying it. Even though I probably couldn't actually buy it. I'm like, I considered buying it even though I couldn't actually buy it. Was it a swimsuit? Because I can't find it, fuck. Anyway, but there was a lot of like, there's really few Blue Archive figures I found in Japan, which is upsetting, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. But I technically do need help. I worry about myself, but then I don't do anything about it because I'm like, damn, I love Blue Archive. Kind of like thing. I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We worry about you too. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what I was tempted to buy though? One time I was there, I was very tempted to buy like, what was it? It was a what was it? It was a fuck, I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was! Damn it! Ah! It was on my head. It was on my head. Oh yeah! The K figures. I didn't know they had figures of them. But I found some in Japan. And I was so tempted to buy them. Like, I think the only ones I found was of the pink-haired girl and very nice. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything to this outfit. I didn't do anything. I think it's just you, man. I think it's just you. But yeah. some things. I guess you were away too long. Aww. I mean, like, if I go back to Japan, I'm probably gonna be there only for like maybe 7 days or 5 days. Because I think being in Japan for 2 weeks is fucking way too long. Like, that's what I think. Like, I don't think one should be in Japan for 2 weeks, actually. Because if anything, like, a few days is good enough, actually. But yeah. But if I went to Japan for like a few days, I'd probably just spend it on Akihabara anyway. Cause I think during my trip there, I was like looking up prices of a hotel in Japan, specifically in Akihabara. I was just like, okay, how much is it to, how much do I spend? Would I spend if I spend 5 days in Akihabara, and how much would my flight be? Kind of thing. By the way, from Australia to Japan, it's a 9-hour trip. Despite like everything being like, the times being close and everything. Yeah, the place to spend by some of those airline merch. Well, I was talking about Blue Archive, but the Journaling I wouldn't mind. Speaking of Journaling, that's funny, right? So, in the YoStar store, the official YoStar store, YoStar makes and handles Blue Archive, Azure Lane, Aether Gazer, and Mahjong Soul, right? Majority of the merch in the official YoStar store is, get this, okay, get this, Blue Archive. It's just Blue Archive. Like, they have Azure Lane, Arknights, Mahjong Soul, and Aether Gazer, right? There's no Aether Gazer merch in their official store. There was, like, a small shelf for Arknights merch. One shelf for, like, Mahjong Soul merch, if there's, if there's anything there for them to merchandise. And then, like, 2 rows of shelves for Azure Lane. And then everything else is, like, 50 shelves of just Blue Archive. Like, what the fuck? What if I wanted to buy myself a sexy ass formidable acrylic, huh? Actually, are there formidable, I'm gonna look this up. Azure Lane formidable figure. Oh, there is! Holy shit! That's a lot of money! That is a lot of money! $294! Hell no! Hell no! That's why I'm buying it. I'm not gonna do it now. I won't do it now. I won't buy it. I'm fine. Oh god. Yeah, no. Fucking hell. One thing I'm thinking of buying though is more Hatsune Miku figures. Cause I bought like, okay, so the figures I bought in Japan, I think I only bought like 4, because it's all we could fit in the suitcase. I bought a Pekara figure, I bought a Hoshimachi Susei figure, I bought a Chisato from Licorice Recoil figure, and I bought a Hatsune Miku figure. The Hatsune Miku figure I got from Ami Ami for 900 yen, which is like $9. And I thought, damn, what a bargain. And during the trip, I got nervous. I'm just like, oh, what if like it's scratched, or what if it's damaged, or yada yada. So when I got home the other day, I literally started opening up all my figures I got, including the Miku figure. I opened it up, and it's in the best quality possible. It was a really good quality figure. It was a good figure. But as a cultured figure collector, what I did was I looked up the skirt. I looked up the skirt, like normal. It's good. But now I'm actually into figure collecting. Another thing I got into is Beyblade collecting, because Beyblades are making a comeback and I like them. Oh jeez. To be honest, I'm still jet lagged. I'm still tired. Oh jeez. What? I don't know if it's just me, but I think, yeah, I might make this stream a bit short. But I don't know if it's just me, but airplane food's gotten better. Oh god, they're ready to share the stream. No, I did not do a Booba Boost. Oh god. No, that's me. I'm going to play a high-stake March field trip to Japan. Holy shit. But, man, I'm feeling so sleepy. I probably should sleep right now, actually. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I want to change my outfit. Give me a second. I'm feeling like I need change. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. Please work still. Yep, it works. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, no, we're not. I'm like, okay, we're fine. Actually, no, we're not. Never mind. But, let's talk about... Oh, God. I mean, you can't blame me for true natural assumption. Oh, yeah. More than that, Japan's a beautiful country. I gotta just say, like, compared here, like, people's clothing are, like, more revealing. But in Japan, they are so, like, fashionable. I don't know what it is, but, like, they are very fashionable. Like, girls, there's, like, so many different fashion trends. Like, girls are dressing, like, very modestly, and either very frilly or whatever they want. And guys are just dressing up really nicely. I'm like, what the fuck? Everyone is so fashionable in Japan. Meanwhile, like, and back to Billy Button Alpha, oh yeah. But like, everyone in Japan is so fashionable. And then here in Australia, it's just like, just wear something. But we have to do something with like Uniqlo and their sister store JU. Because all the clothes in there are pretty nice. Oh man, I feel like I want to fall asleep now. I'm probably so jet lagged. But, but one thing I did enjoy. Okay, so on our flight, right? I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me, but airplane food's gotten better. Like the airplane food I had was good. Like what the hell? They even had ice cream. Speaking of ice cream, I got addicted. Yeah, well you are comparing it, but it's true. Then again, they are a nation that started thinking America's cool after being boned by them twice. Just saying. But we do not talk about that. But but everything, I feel like it's just gone better for some reason. But speaking of ice cream, I got addicted to something, and that was parfaits. Yeah, hey, at least you didn't wear cardigans or whatever they're called. Honestly, yeah, I never actually saw a cardigan in Japan. Actually, now that I think of it. Like, some of the girls would wear, like, see-through glasses and stuff like that. But, like, have another shirt underneath and stuff like that. Like, they're very conservative, but the style they exude is just so good. Like, what the fuck? So good. Whether they're wearing a skirt, long skirt, yeah. Well, they are more of a British thing, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see any Guardians in the first place. I don't know if it's me or the coffee. I'm probably just still jet lagged. I mean, here's the thing with my stream schedule. Just like my computer's being shitty. I might actually just... I'll stream around at like 8 and everything. What are you saying? Go to sleep? I might actually. In 30 minutes, please. What if I just sleep on stream? Like, no one's gonna complain, right? Just kidding. Imagine if I did sleep right here, right now, huh? Okay. I mean, there are a few times where I actually kind of wanted to sleep on the train on Japan. But then I'm like, I'm afraid I'm gonna miss the station. Like, there's so many times in Japan where I'm just like, oh, I want to sleep, but I didn't want to sleep yet. But you want to sleep on the stream with me and you kind of around, not your brightest moment. I've done it before. I've done it before. I'm not sure if you guys were around, but like I've done it before. I think it was like a Terraria stream and I just felt tired. I fell asleep for like a good 30 minutes, like, oh shit, I'm streaming kind of moment. But like, yeah, I'm gonna get comfy here. I don't mind actually. What would it be like if I just did a sleep stream? Just a stream where I just slept on the stream. You know what? Fuck you. Yeah, I can't say like this. Well, like I would use a lot of this. I'm probably actually wearing what you buy. Especially trying to get them freaking white. The white. The special white one. Oh god. You know, no, I think that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, one eye open looks super sad. I can't even see what I look like. Wait, maybe if I do it like this. I mean, there are fishes that sit with one eye, with like eyes open. Let's see. And I wish I could see how I sleep. I'm like trying to see, like, what do you mean by that? Like, one eye open. Oh god. Yo, I think the most merch I bought in Japan was Kisoku, was Bocce the Rock merch, and I think of it. I bought too much. I bought too much Bocce the Rock merch. Oh yeah, even got Dead Alive merch, even though I don't watch the show anymore. I'm gonna browse some figures. Let's see. What's the most expensive figure I can find? My figure collection. Yo, I gotta read that. Yeah, I'm gonna see pictures. I'm gonna see figures. Let's see. How expensive are they? Okay. Let's see. The Shiro figure. How expensive are you? No game, no life, Shiro. $216. They are a lot. Oh, I found it for cheaper though. Oh, I know my out of stock. Was under 18 plus. Well, it's where I gotta go. Have fun with the rest of the stream, and for the love of God, get to fuck to sleep off stream. I will. I'll try. I'll probably. What's called for the next few weeks I'll stream. Like next week, will pretty much just be like same time I normally stream, which is like 8 o'clock. But in actuality, like it's just gonna be no theme, whatever, pretty much. Oh right, I did find Gushing Over Magical Girls merch in Japan. I forgot about that. So in Japan, I found Gushing Over Magical Girls merch, but all it was just like these clear files. But yeah, I did find them, and I'm just like, damn, I wish I could find some figures, pretty much. Now I'm gonna see, let's see. I wanna see. Ooh, let's see. Gushing Over Magic Girls merch. Oh. Okay. I want to see if I can find any. Okay. Popularity. There's an Android. Yeah, there's only like. It's not that much actually. Yeah, let's do more. Pre-painted figures. and search. Okay, let's get rid of pre-painted. Alright, let's see. Let's have a look up NSFW. Damn it! I need to sign in first. Wait, I have an account here for a second. There we go. Okay. Wait. You know? I'm kind of curious. Alright. So on this figure website, right, I'm looking at, there's something called NSFW Plus. I wonder what the fuck's in it. Settings. Okay. Save. Alright. Gotta look at it. I'm curious. I know I came back from Japan, but I'm like curious if I'm gonna get scarred or if I'm gonna like meh. Alright. I've seen that before, kind of thing. Cause like I've seen a shit ton of stuff. Probably not gonna do anything to me. Alright. Oh, there's my hero stuff here. Oh. I mean, it's not that controversial, right? What is this? I don't know if it's supposed to be looking at this closely. That is a body pillow. What is this? Okay. Shira? Oh! That's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm like, you know, that's not that bad. It's not that controversial. Like, here's the thing, when I see controversial, or like something that's like called NSFW Plus or some shit, cause like, I'm on this website, I'm like, NSFW Plus, like, it can't be that controversial, right? I mean, if you count Lolly as controversial, then yeah, sure. Considering that, like, you own a figure of someone that looks like a child, I guess you can say. But like, it's like mediocre compared to everything else I've seen. But like, what I'd say is like, when I think controversial, I'm more thinking of like blood and gore, not Lolly. Cause if anything, like those are fucking disgusting. I kind of do find it like It's gonna sound like still. Oh. It's like compared to everything I've seen, this is tame. I'll be completely honest. Compared to everything I've seen, this is freaking tame. This is tame. I swear. And trust me when I say this, because I've seen a lot. Yeah, why am I looking at this on stream though? This is something I shouldn't be like looking at on stream, but here I am looking at this on stream. But yeah, no, this is fucking tame. Oh, she's on Ami. Okay, great. Yeah. But as I said, I do want to get back. I am gonna figure out buy more figures in the future. I swear. Yeah, I'm so knee deep in it now. Might as well. Let's use figures. What about figures? Let's do release day. And then, what's this? Oh, not bad. And then add another thing. Oh right, probably should look into that now. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, there it is. Found it for $190. Let's go. That was something in your Crusaders. Let me see. Yeah, just right now this stream has just turned into me like just window shopping at figures. I swear. This is a me window shopping now. Damn, I wish. Hey, I would have stopped, man. This was me a stream of me talking about my trip to Japan. Yeah, I'm just like figure shopping. Oh, jeez. I might end it in like a few minutes because I'm getting tired. I was gonna start stream earlier, but then I'm like, oh, my folks are coming over to drop off the dogs and stuff. This is that right now. I'll talk about it probably next week instead. Like a lot. Probably like I said, this week's bunch of streams. They're gonna be like, I'll stream what I want kind of thing. Cause I'm still gonna be the schedule like, I'll stream at 8 o'clock and at 10. But I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna stream whatever I can play on this PC. Cause I came by, it was like a potato. It was a complete potato. Potato. I didn't stream like around about now. Thank you guys for joining in. And I'm glad to be back. I'll find out the schedule. But anyway, see ya. Bye. I'm gonna sleep. I'm so tired.